Hello everyone, welcome back to the online studies arranged by St. Joseph's Academy, Mariam Nagar, Ghaziabad. This is our moral science class. In this video, we are going to revise our fifth chapter, which is being obedient. So let's start your work with me, your moral science teacher, Miss Anshika Michael. Dear students, this is the chapter about obedience. But before starting the chapter, I would like to tell you something about obedience. So let's start our revision with the meaning of obedience. What do you mean by obedience? What do you understand when you hear the word obedience? Dear students, obedience plays an important role in a student's life. Obedience begins at infantage with the family until maturity. Children, the age you are going through is your age to learn obedience. Children have to abide by the rules set down by the parents or grandparents, whoever the head of the family, where father or grandfather plays a major role. Not only you children, but everyone needs to obey the rules made for them. And if rules are not followed by the people, then it results to punishment. The best way to escape punishment is to judge a situation before reacting. So if you get into a problem, understand it properly and then think once. Are you able to solve this problem? And if not, then tell your elders. They will give you a way out. Dear children, obedience is a basic aspect of everybody's life. Even adults have to obey the rules set by the society. We can take an example for this. Suppose, when you see your elders, even parents and grandparents have to follow rules set by the employer where they work. Disobedience results into loss of job or salary. And if you children disobey your elders, you get scolded by the elders. Obedience is an important part of human society. Since childhood, all of us are trained to practice obedience, but we must try to adopt obedience in a progressive manner. Children, you should be very careful about the rules, if you are progressing by them or not. If the obedience gives you a progressive life and building your character positively, then go on. Obedience is good for you. And if not, then think what you are doing with your life. Okay? Now, how will you understand that what should you obey and what to not? For this, commit yourself and decide to be obedient towards worthy, righteous and reasonable rules. If somebody says you to tell a lie to your parents about your homework, then think twice. Is it right? Obey only right things. No need to obey everyone and everything they are saying. Learn to say no. Listen to your elders when they ask you to do something over another, because they are more experienced than you. When your elders say something or tell you something, listen to them carefully, because they know about everything more than you know. Maybe they are not aware of today's technology, but whatever they tell you about life, listen them, because they are your parents and they know the life better than you. Think before you act. Rules and regulations are made to maintain peace and order in the society. Start asking yourself how obeying that rule is going to benefit you in life. Before you act on something, just think what you are going to do. How will it look like? Will it be fruitful to you? Think. And remember one thing, that obeying right things will always help you to become stronger and more able person. It will enhance your capacity to avoid disobedience with passing situations. It will help you to gain values to handle more difficult situations in life. Be humble and grateful so that it can help you become less rebellious and more obedient. Don't feel angry if things don't go with you. Understand the situation and then react. Discover ways in situation where you mistake. Ask for forgiveness if disobedient actions. Saying sorry is the easiest way to correct your mistake. It makes you feel light. If you meet with a mistake, go to your elders and say sorry. They will understand you and forgive you because they love you very much. Okay? So, now that we have understood the meaning of obedience, let's start our chapter now. Lesson 5, being obedient. So one day, what happened? Let's read the chapter. Anu found out from the school diary the birthday of her dear Sumi madam. It was her great desire to greet her ma'am before everyone, and she started the preparation. So, when one day Anu was searching something, or she was maybe cleaning her cupboard, she find out his diary, and in diary she found out her Sumi madam's birthday, and it was her great desire that she will be the first person who will wish her first for her birthday. And then she started the preparation because she wanted to wish her ma'am first with a card. For that she started the preparations. It was Sumi ma'am's birthday. Anu searched in her bag. Yes, it is there. Anu made a beautiful card for her ma'am, and she put that in her school bag so that before leaving the house she could not forget it at home. So she put that card in her bag. When she reached to the stop, she remembers that if the card is there in her bag or not. And yes, it was there. Anu was waiting for the school bus. Why is the bus delaying so much? She said impatiently. And now Anu is waiting on her bus stop, and the bus is getting late. Or we can say Anu is getting impatient because she wants to wish her ma'am first. So Anu is thinking, why is the bus delaying so much? Then, oh, signal. My God, how long should we wait here? Will I be able to wish my ma'am first? Anu doubted. And then suddenly Anu looked at the signal, and the signal was red. A long queue was there on the road. My God! Now Anu is thinking that for how long she has to wait there. Will she be able to wish her ma'am first? She doubted. At the same time, Anu was watching the long queue of vehicles that observe the traffic rules so strictly. Now, when Anu was stuck in the signal and in traffic, she observes the traffic. All the people are following the traffic rules so strictly. When the signal is red, everyone was waiting in queue, and when the signal is green, they start moving. So Anu was thinking that all of them are observing the traffic rules so strictly, and she thinks when all of us obey the rules, there will be peace and order in the society. And as we have discussed about obedience before the chapter that if we all will obey the rules, there will be peace and order in the society. And the same thing Anu realized that everyone is following the traffic rules, everyone is obeying the traffic rules, and that is why peace and order is there in the society. Obedience is an important value. Those who obey will enjoy peace and joy in their life. Principal Prakash Sir's words echoed in her ears. The same thing we have studied before the chapter. When we have the habit of obedience, when we obey everyone for a betterment, then our life goes smoothly and we have peace and joy in our life. And the same thing Principal Prakash have told Anu. When we obey the rules at home, school, playground and other public places, there will be order and peace everywhere. As I told you before that everyone and everywhere we need obey to rules. Obey the rules which are made for our betterment. So, same here, at the home, at school, at playground or other public places. If we will obey the rules, there will be order and peace everywhere in the society. Anu decided to exhibit on a board the places where we have to obey the rules. So when Anu understood the value of obedience, she decided to exhibit this on a board. Exhibit means showing, to show off. Anu decided to show on a board the places where we have to obey the rules. Anu was in deep thought. Whom should we obey? We should obey our parents, teachers, friends, elders, and sometimes we should obey our youngsters as well. Now Anu is in deep thought to whom we should obey. And then she realized that we should obey our parents, teachers, friends, elders, and sometime we should obey our youngsters too. Same thing I told you before the chapter. All throughout her bus journey, Anu was thinking only about obedience. And Anu was thinking about obedience throughout her bus journey. So, what is the moral of this chapter? What do we learn from this chapter? We learn that obedience is an important value. By obedience, we can be a more able person, a more capable person. So it is very important in our life. Dear children, this was our chapter, and in next part we will do its exercise. Till then, you all stay safe, study well, and be at home.